Party with H.onesty founder, Brianna. Nice to see you today.
Thank you for having me
on
your show.
No problem. Thank you for having us at your event.
No problem.
All right, so H.onesty, the people out there do not know what it is, even though they should by now. What is H.onesty exactly?
So H.onesty is an initiative that I started just to allow people to come together to interact specifically. Because a lot of times you go to maybe like a concert and you're hoping to meet people at these concerts, and then you go there and you leave with the same people you came with. So these events are here for you to actually mingle, and they're a little bit different from the networking events that you might go to, business type networking, because this is more like friendship building. And if you're looking for somebody, it might be nice for you as well.
Cool. And going forward, this is the conversation party, so let people know exactly what's happening here, because we did have one before. So let people know like a quick overview of what it is.
Okay, so the conversation party is where men and women come together to talk about relationship topics. So the last one we talked about why men are not approaching ladies and why women are unapproachable, and then we answered that question through that conversation. And tonight we're talking about just because I smiled at you doesn't mean I want you.
So you're smiling at me right now.
Yes.
So I guess
that doesn't necessarily mean that I want to get with you.
Okay. Alright, cool. We've also been asking other people at the conversation party, what are the top 3 things that you look for in a mate? So if you could, as the leader of the event today, what are your top 3 things that you look for in a mate?
So my top 3, God-fearing. I want someone who is friendly, and something specific that I pray that God will find that person for me is someone that is just as passionate as I am to facilitate such networking events and getting people together. So I want somebody who has that passion as well, seeing people make friends and get together. So I want to go like that. That's something specific that I like.
Alright. Is that a like you have to have it, or when you go without it?
I guess it still goes hand in hand with being friendly. So someone who is friendly most likely will have the passion to see people get together.
Okay, cool. Alright, thank you. Well, the thing we're asking today is the top 3 things you look for in a potential mate. What are those for you?
In no particular order, I would say the top 3 things that I consider are 1, someone that's affectionate and could easily show their emotions and stuff. I tend to be a very cranial type person, so I like someone who I could actually have intellectual conversations with, and someone that could actually teach me something or make me better. And then thirdly, someone on a faith level or spiritual level that we could at least relate and have some good quality conversation with, where we're not entirely on like opposite ends of the spectrum. So that's what I would say the 3 things are. Definitely an affectionate, loving, caring type person, and that means a positive attitude as well, right? Someone who has an intellectual capacity that we could reason with and could make me a better person by helping me along the way, so to speak. And 3, definitely connecting on a spiritual level. So those are the 3 things I would say.
Alright, thank you. Alright, so we're here with Mr. Sheldon Neal, and we're asking some people here at the conversation party today, what are the top 3 things you look for in a mate? And I'm told that you already found your mate.
Yes, okay, that is very true. If she's watching, then I should say I love you. That's probably the best way to start it. Number one, first you just have a relationship with God. Bible talks about how we can't be unequally yoked, so I have to build a strong foundation, so have a relationship with God.
Do you know where that is in the Bible? Pop question?
No, I don't. No, I don't. But as long as I know it's there, that's probably a good thing to have for now.
You'll see it right
No,
here.
it's going to be right there? Yeah, you got to have the good foundation. So what it says here is where it's at. Number two, for me personally, I guess everyone kind of values different things differently. But for me, she's a very good listener, and if she disagrees with something, she's able to listen to both sides before chiming in. Sometimes if the person is just very argumentative or is not really interested in giving weight to where you may be coming from, that's often frustrating. And if you're thinking long term, my goodness, that could be nightmarish. So she's willing to give weight to both sides. Good sense of humor. Strong in a relationship with God on her own time, because if she's strong, you're strong, you come together and it's a dynamic video. So that's kind of like a 2.5 there. And last but not least, she comes from a great family. I don't know what the deal is of those who be watching. Oftentimes when you want to really, hone in on the person of your choice, so to speak, you're really meeting the entire family. God forbid it's like a family from hell type of body, you know what I mean? So it comes from a strong family, they're upright, and that's a beautiful thing. So yeah.
All right, thank you.
All right.
So, number one, for sure, he happens to be on the same faith as me. That's extremely important. Sadly, I prefer him to be Jamaican. Does that, I know, it's bad, I know. Like, it's just a preference, he has a preference,
So you're Jamaican then?
Obviously, has to be very funny and family oriented. Is that what's happening?
That's good.
I think I could be like 4, but I mean, it's still with the Jamaican, I just throw in Jamaican. No problem.
I think that the problem with a lot of men and women is that we have all these lists. So I'm going to sum up what I want in men, just saying what I want a quality man. I'm not going to have any specifics. I'm not going to say that he has to be tall, short, fat, skinny, athletic, ambitious. I just want someone of quality to lead to all right.
Number one, she has to love the Lord. You gotta be a Proverbs 31 type chick. Number two, intelligence. And number three, I'd say someone who's confident about themselves, who knows what they want, who's driven. And I guess I've exceeded my limits. So with that, I'll pass it back to you. Thank you very much.
It is indeed a pleasure once again to have the chance to open up God's Word with you. Today I just want to share a simple devotional thought on relationships. And this is what God's Word says to us today in 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33. A very simple verse, and it says this: "Be not deceived. Evil communication corrupts good manners." Simple. Evil communication corrupts good manners. There's many of us that were brought up a certain way. We had good manners. We had good ethics. We had good relationships. But because we were merging with somebody that probably wasn't the best person to merge with, we find ourselves in a compromising position. Some of us right now can say that where I am today is not because of where I want to be or by the choices I've made, but it's because of the people that I've hung out with. I want to let you know today that if you want to make a change, if you want to be honest with where you are, I'm suggesting to you, take a step out of that relationship and go to deeper waters and higher heights. I also want to let you know today that it's clear to me that if you want to change from the position you are in, you have to change your playground and change your playmates. It is clear. God's Word says, you started out right, but evildoers have come in and has somehow messed up the communication of your life with that person, and you're no longer the same. Today I'm saying choose Christ, choose change, and God will bless that relationship. Final words. You could never experience what's next if you're still focusing on your ex. God bless you.